Hello again everybody, I'm back again. This is my third video. I'm just going to show you a couple of updates with the cage and also got something else to tell you. I have decided to get 3 little boys. I've been looking around everywhere to try and find any that are up for adoption or need rehoming, and I've come across these 3 little fellas by here. They're from a guinea pig and rabbit sanctuary in Hereford, and at the moment they are around 3 weeks old. They're still with their mum at the moment. They're still feeding, so they can't come home yet. I'm going to go back up in about 3 weeks to get them. But they're 3 little boys. They're all smooth head and they are absolutely gorgeous. I got to hold all of them. They're so tiny, but oh, they are so gorgeous. There were 5 little boys and there were a couple of girls, and well, obviously I wanted 3 boys, so I went up there thinking 3 boys, so I held a couple of them and I absolutely fell in love with these 3. They were gorgeous. This little man by here, he was a little bit fatter than the other 2 and he has a very, very long snout, as you can probably see in the picture. I also think he looks a little bit like a badger. I think his face looks like a badger, so who knows, that might be his name. You never know. But anyways, there we go. So I'm very pleased. I'm really happy, because it's nice to know that they need homes and that you can give them that good home and you can make their life a little better. So I'm really excited about that. So I've got plenty of time to finish the cage now. I don't have to rush. I've got 3 weeks until I have to go back up and get them, so no need to rush. Let me just close this laptop a minute. Showed you that. Got a couple more things to show you. Firstly, the cage. I've ordered my Corex. I ordered that last Friday, I think. So it's Monday now, so it should be here in the next few days. I've ordered 5 sheets of it off eBay. Each sheet is I think 120 centimetres by 240 centimetres, so 1.2 metres by 1.4 metres, and I've ordered 5 sheets of that, and that came to £27.50. So each sheet was £5.50, which I think is really good, because the sheets are huge. So for my cage, because there's so many little parts I have to make, like this section up here, this section up here. Gonna have to cut a bit for down there, and then this whole section down here I'm gonna have to have quite a few sheets. Also, that came with free delivery, so fantastic. £5.50 per sheet. You had to order 5, that was the minimum. But that was £27.50 altogether, free delivery. I'll put a link to the item in the description box, so if you want to go and have a look or maybe buy, you can do. I bought Corex. It was only 2mm thick. Now I don't know if that's going to be enough. I bought it that thin because it's very lightweight, easy to cut, and it's waterproof. It's still pretty strong. It's just a little bit thinner. So hopefully that's going to be enough. We'll see how it goes when it gets here, but I'm sure that'll be fine. I haven't done much more to the cage since my last video. I cut the doors in the upper floors, so when the ramps are fixed up, which I'll show you now, when the ramps are fixed up, there you go, there's one door by here, and here's another door by here. So the little doors to get in. I'll show you now. Sorry, I've just been practicing and putting some things in the cage to see if they all fit in. So there's a tube by there. That's the rabbit tunnel, which I bought from Pets at Home. Not sure how much it was, but I really think if you have a cage that's big enough, you really should buy one of these or something like it. You should have a tube in the cage because they love them. They love running up and down the cage through it, and they also like sleeping in it as well and just chilling out in it and taking their food in and just eating it in there because it's nice and it's enclosed and they feel safe. So if you can, please do buy a tube because they love them. And they play in them all the time. Anyways, yes, I'll show you the ramps. I haven't fixed them up yet, but here they are by here. Piggy Pig Pigs, she recommended these on her videos. They're cat scratching posts. I bought them on eBay. I'm not sure how much I bought them for. I think they're about £9.99. But I can put a link to the shop in my description again. Now I don't want to leave it go because it's going to slide and it's going to fall. Oh dear, I really want to show you though what it looks like. Stay there, stay there. Nope, it's not going to stay. Nope, not going to stay. Never mind. Right, anyway, that's going to go there. We're going to attach that. We're going to drill some holes and attach those with cable ties. And I've got 2 of those. So there's 1 and there's 2. You can just attach them and they'll be able to run up and down. So I'm really excited about that. So that's the next step. So getting the ramps in, cutting the correct to size. I've decided that instead of this area is now going to be the kitchen. Just because it's a little bit bigger, it's half a cube bigger. So, and now that I know I'm definitely getting 3 boys, I want them to have as big a kitchen area as they can because they do spend a lot of time eating. And they usually like sitting up there with their food, and I just wanted to make sure it was big enough. I thought this area might be a little too small for 3 boys. So that's going to be the kitchen. That's why I've attached the water bottles. They're all attached. Now all I need to do is just drill some holes through so that the tips can just stick through into the cage. So that'll be the next step as well, drilling some holes. Got to get the drill out so you can do the ramp, the bottles. Then it's cutting the corex, as I said, and then it's just getting everything in, getting all their toys in and everything. Ah dear. Right, what next? This area, this area up here now, instead of being the kitchen, it's going to be like a little cosy area up here. So I'm going to put some fleece up here and going to put some beds and stuff, like this little fella by here. This was my other piggy's favourite bed. Look at him. He's fantastic, isn't he? I'm not sure how much I got him for. I got him from America. I got him online. I think my boyfriend bought it for me 2 years ago probably. They sit inside there and they get all cuddly in there and they love it. But I must tell you that mostly they will just plonk themselves down and just sit on it like that and flatten him. That's why he's so flattened. He used to stay upright. With his mouth wide open, but I'm afraid he doesn't do that anymore. He is a squished fish. But there we go. So I'm going to put him up here and see if they go in it or on it. We'll see. I've decided that's going to be the only area I have like fleece and bedding. Down here, I'm going to have actual bedding. Because with my old pigs I kept them on fleece, and even though it looks nice and it's really cosy, it absolutely stinks and I had to clean them every other day. So it really did start to stink after they were in there 24 hours, and I just felt, you have to clean them literally 4 or 5 times a week. So I'm going to give bedding a go. I've ordered some Carefresh bedding. I've been researching all over for the best type of bedding, the safest type of bedding and the healthiest type of bedding, and this seemed to have the best reviews, and it seemed to tick all the boxes. It's very absorbent, it's virtually dust free, so it's not going to affect their little respiratory systems, which is very important. And I've read that it's also heat sanitized to kill bacteria and mold. So, wow. It's made from wood pulp and it's very environmentally friendly. So, it seems to tick all the boxes. I've read good and bad things about it, but most of the reviews have been very positive. Saying it's very safe and it's very healthy and it's very absorbent. It's easy to clean, it lasts a long time. So, I'm going to give it a go. I've never put my pigs on bedding before, so I haven't a clue. But I did so much research to try and find out which bedding would be the best. If you guys have any recommendations on a bedding that you use that you think is really good and is also safe, please can you get in touch and let me know. I'd really appreciate your input. Each bag was about £3.84, and I bought 3 of these, and this was off petsupermarket.co.uk. Free delivery, so perfect. I'm always looking out for a bargain. I did look in other places like Pets at Home, but they were selling it. It was so much more expensive. So that was £3.84 for a 14 litre. I can't talk. A 14 litre bag. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna trial it, see how it goes, and if it's no good, I'll trial something else. So there we go. Yeah, that was from petsupermarket.co.uk. Again, I'll put a link to the item in my video. So that's about it, I think. Next is to do the Corex. I've got my cutting board out and all my equipment. I've got my Stanley knife, got my scissors, got my ruler, got my tape measure. So when the Corex comes, I'm ready to go. I got all this out because I was cutting out the doors in the cube. So there we go. I've got all my plans for the sizing. I've measured the cage, and then I've added 6 centimetres onto each side so that we can bring the Corex up a few centimetres off the floor so it stops bedding coming out of the side. So gonna see how that goes, but there's the plans. I'm so organised, aren't I? Jeez. Oh dear. It's a good thing and a bad thing. Drive myself nutty. But that's about it. Got my box full of stuff in from the garage. You know, I said there was guinea pig stuff. There was a box of guinea pig stuff from my old guinea pigs in the garage, so I've got that out. Been organising it. Here it is. Pigloos, pet bowls, tubes, little cosy things for them to sit on, nuggets, another tube, some tube things. So yeah, I'm all organised. I don't have to buy any of this stuff. Here's a pigloo by here, which I'm going to pop in a minute, see what it looks like. So the pigloos and stuff are probably going to go in the bottom. So let's say by there. Here's the bridges. And also another thing I really recommend, getting some little nibble chew things for them. They really like these, and it's good to keep their teeth down. Their teeth are always growing. They need to be nibbling on things. That's what they do. If they don't have anything to nibble on, they will nibble on wires. They will nibble when they get out of their cage. They'll nibble on tables. They'll nibble on chairs. They'll nibble on everything. So please try and get some of these. I think these are about 99p in Wilkinson's, I think. But you can also get them in Pets at Home. They're a little bit more expensive. I think they're $1.99. But please get some because they really love them as well. You put them in and then you come back an hour later and they are completely nibbled to bits. So I really recommend those. Got a huge pile of old towels to put down. And I think that's about it. I think that is it. So I will make a video when I've got the Corex down. Look at that. It's a mess already. I haven't even got the pigs yet and it's already a mess. Anyways, so that's about it. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions, please get in touch. I'll put those links now into the description box, so please have a look. That's for the Corex and also for the bridges. If you're interested in getting those, I'll try and find the shops on eBay now. And until next time, bye bye. Bye guys.